studying biology and finance at Penn. I'll be working in management consulting in New York. So today I'm going to talk to you about a couple things I learned this summer while being a tool, while also walking with the Lord. So over my time at Penn, one of the questions the Lord has been challenged me with is, what would it be like if the Lord gave you everything you really wanted, everything you really wished for? And so here's the Lord's answer this summer. So on the upside, the Lord gave me all the success that I wanted. I was working in New York and everything at my fingertips. It was like money, suits, nightlife, whatever you want. Whatever, right? And then, on the downside, he really transformed in this weird way. He put all this in front of me, and then abruptly he showed me how cheap and all empty it all was. And here's the way I'm going to describe it to you. Imagine you're starving, right? You run 10 miles to get to this juicy Angus cheeseburger with applewood, smoked bacon, spicy jack cheese, and you get your hands around it, and then you sink your teeth into it, and then you find out it's like a tofu burger or something, right? That was my experience, and that's what the Lord sort of gave to me. And so, I was absolutely crushed. I was sitting there at 3 a.m. in my cubicle. I was thinking, I began asking this really dangerous but really beautiful question, which was, why, Lord? Why would you bring me so far only to, show me that it's so empty? And so he answered me in 3 ways. So this later became, looking back, the top 3 highlights of my summer. So first, he allowed me to take joy in the Word. So it was really perfect. The 3rd week in New York, this associate pastor got up one Sunday and says, I'm going to do a 6-week series on Job. And Job was perfect because it really talked about suffering and really the unique nature of the Lord and what it means to have everything and what it means to have nothing. And it was a really legit sermon. And because Job is one of my favorite books now, it's so real. Second, he allowed me to experience the love of the body of the Christ, and that's something didn't experience too much before. And so imagine this: it was my birthday. I was in the office. I was miserable. I'd been working my tail off, and I was just hating life, and I was exhausted. And one afternoon, I was lucky enough to get out of the office. I creeped out, and I went to get dinner with just Josiah Taylor, and then bam, 20 GCC people just popped out of nowhere. They'd come up from Philadelphia, and they did this huge surprise, and instantly all the fatigue and despair and sort of bitterness I had been experiencing just went away. It was easily the best birthday I've ever had, and not because it was about me or anything. It was really just it was just love being outpoured from the GCC community, and it was really great. Third, he allowed me to experience costly worship, not in the sense that, it was also costly, but in the sense that it was sweet, which is really weird. So you can imagine, my roommates and I, we worked 7 days a week, and we only had 5 hours in Sunday morning to, have free time for ourselves. And we decided to go to church. And so every Sunday morning, we would, the alarm would ring, and we'd wake up and be like, dude, I feel like dying. I literally feel like dying. And that was every Sunday, right? And then our other roommates who were, didn't go to church with us were like, dude, why do you guys go to church? You guys just sleep in. This is the only 5 hours of the week you have, right? And we'd be like, yeah, it's just what we do, and we would go. And then, but towards the end of the summer, I think we had a better answer for them. And I remember telling my roommates, they're like, why do you guys still go? You guys are dying, It's yeah, it's painful. This is the only free time I have during the week, but it's the sweetest time of my week. It's where I want to be on my 5 hours of free time. So